What him doing? What him doing? Let's see. What's him doing? Oh, damn. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Heather. Heather BBG. Good morning. How you doing today, baby? Moo. All right, let's see. Mm, Let it charge a few more seconds. Hey, Brittany. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Kia. Or do you pronounce it Kaya? Let me know. Oh my goodness. Oof. Working. Marabella, good morning. Good morning, Kate. I just got done watching Take Care of Maya on Netflix. Is it good? Y'all know what I've been watching? I've been watching the Curious Case of Natalia. Yeah, that's wild, man. I don't even know how to feel. Good morning, Felony Melanie. Take Care of Maya. Did y'all see that there are people, hold on. Natalia scares you? Girl, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't even know what I think. I feel like the adoptive parents were fucked up, and I feel like Natalia was fucked up, and everybody was just clucked up, and I don't even know. I don't know. Did y'all see that there's five people in a submersible that went down to view the wreckage of the Titanic, and they haven't found them yet? Hey, good Tiffany. Texas Tiffany. The dad is very, very dramatic, man. Like, super dramatic. Me too, Kate. Me too, because I'm obsessed with the Titanic, but I would never go on a mission to see it in real life. Absolutely not. Ever. Bad juju. No, thank you. I'm glad that we have people that go down to the Titanic and get videos and pictures so that we can see, but you wouldn't never catch my ass doing that. You got me messed up. And the tickets for it's $250,000. That's crazy. I agree. I agree, Felony Melanie. Good morning, NorCal. I know, Kate. I know one of the videos I was watching this morning said that what if they, because they were told, people who went down to the Titanic in general, there's like this rule of don't land on the Titanic anymore. What if they landed on it and went through it? And then, not to mention, it's pitch black. What if their power system failed and there's no lights or anything? Obviously, the emergency buoys didn't release. So, this ain't looking good. They got a day and a half. That's what they've got. Yeah, it is weird. Black Mirror, it is weird. Only like, I've seen a few episodes, and let's say I watched 5 episodes. I only really like two of them, two or three of them. Some of them are so weird I can't get my brain to wrap around them. Good morning, wine crime and mayhem. I know, Tammy Lou, because we don't have the ability. I think they said that the British government, the Canadian government, and United States government are trying to come up with something. Mo money, mo problems. Yep. Titanic could have possibly just gained 5 more lives. I mean, that's just insane. Good morning, Colleen. Yeah, Kate. Yeah. The last communications was above the wreck. Well, did they land on it? I don't know. Good morning, Rowena. Good morning, literally. I know, Felony Melanie, me either. Like, how mind blowing is that? That's crazy. Do y'all remember the episode of Black Mirrors? It's in like the first season, I think. No, maybe the second. It's either in one of the first two seasons where the woman kept waking up over and over and over and over, and people were recording her with their cell phones, and it turned out to be that she was in like this show of how they torture killers and predators. That shit, that's how we should fuck with our predators. Absolutely. That's how we should do it. Drug them, let them wake up in this unknown, confused, not knowing what's going on. Then they come out, nobody's helping them, they're just videoing them. You can't get close to them. I mean, it was weird. Nothing really, Davis fam. We're just talking about the Titanic wreck and how there's like a submersible lost right now. They've got like a day and a half left before they run out of oxygen. And let's keep it real. That's if they wasn't panicking. If their anxiety was up or if they were panicking at all, that oxygen gets used a lot quicker. Rowena said, I second that. No, I agree, NorCal. I don't, because it's a privately funded uh, group. But you would still think a privately funded group would be like, hey, come out here with us and make sure, I don't know, maybe there was NorCal, maybe there was. And maybe that's when they were like, okay, they're due back and they're not here yet. And then I don't know. I have to go into it a little more. They've done, I think NorCal, I think they said they've done 10 trips before. But I think it said they did 10 trips last year. I think this might have been the first one of this year. I'm not sure. Your Majesty, absolutely. It's tiny. Oh my gosh. I hope so, Kate, because any little, you know, I mean, shit, by now I'd be starving my fat ass. I'd be like, I'd really be panicking now. Good morning, breadstick, sassy. Oh, I got both my sassies in here. Sassy since birth and Lily. Yeah, so this is the first trip for this year, right? Yeah. Well, wine, crime, and mayhem. The submarine is supposed, or the submersible. Let me say submersible because it's not really a submarine. I don't know. I don't know. But regardless, it's designed to allow 90 hours of oxygen in case of an emergency. I know that's what NorCal just said, Samantha. Like, why was there not, even if it wasn't tethered to it, like, why was there just not, why don't they have a boat, sitting on the surface, just, hanging out just in case? I don't know. No, I know, yep. I would not be able, I don't think they, I have hope. I have hope, but it's literally like throwing a spoon in the ocean and trying to go find it on the seafloor. Uh, I don't. I have hope, but I don't think they'll find them. Yep, only one toilet, 22 feet long. Yeah, it's tiny. Did you see a video of it? I agree. I would be afraid the pressure would mess with it. That's what I said, Davis fam. Hell no, I love, like, I'm obsessed with the Titanic. Obsessed. I have been for 20 years. And you would never find my ass trying to go down there and see it. Like, I would love to be able to see it, but no, I'm good. I'll just watch the videos and photos that people post online. I'm glad there's other people that go, but I just would never be one to do that. For a quarter meal, on top of going 2 miles, listen. Okay, it's a quarter meal. You're going 2 miles down, 13,000 feet down to a wreckage that claimed 1,500 souls. No, no, not me. I feel like if they were able to float to the surface, they would have been at the surface by now and somebody would have seen them by now. It was supposed to get back at 9:30 last night, I think is what somebody said. Yeah, I agree, just Samantha. I hope for the best, you know. I don't want to I don't want to say that they're gone, but I mean, it's just not looking good. Yeah, 2.5 miles down. Hey, Shay. No thanks. I saw the movie, right? Oh, you're okay, Mystical Magnolias. We're just talking about the submersible that's been lost over there at the Titanic. Yeah, that's what I said. Not necessarily a soda can. I said, because I heard one guy, he was like, basically, you need to think of it as throwing a spoon into the ocean and then trying to go find it. I was like, oh my God, I could never. I could never. Oh, really? Apparently there was another set of passengers that got lost. So they took two of the submersibles down. There was another set of passengers that got lost for a few hours while they were down there, but they made it back okay. No, I didn't know that, Your Majesty. That's crazy. Yeah, I seen that, just Samantha. There's a bunch of rich folks on there. Oh, well, hell, divers can't even make it down there. Think about it this way, we got three governments right here, right? You got what? The UK government, you got the Canadian government, and then you got the American government. And nobody has the technology to get our asses down there and check for them. They're working on getting it over here, finding something and getting it over here to go search because they can't even go that far down right now. That just doesn't seem like a good idea. I know, Samantha. That's what I said. I knew it was right off the coast, but I didn't know it was like that, you know? I didn't know because I'm not good geographically. I didn't know that it was so close to Canada. That's what shocked me. Rich people are always doing dumb stuff. Say it again. Well, when you got too much money, you don't know what to do with. You tend to do shit like that, you know. Good morning, Be Still. Good morning, Spudler. Quirky Carlotta. Yeah, the Navy has a submarine that can go down there and it's on its way. Yeah, they're waiting on it. Yeah, it's going to take 4 hours to descend, but they got to get it first. They got to get them there. I know. That's what I was thinking too, Kate. We're talking about the Titanic. The submersible.
Yeah. Sweet.
The submersible and how rich people do stupid shit. Caddy Wampus, hello, good morning. Yeah, they already knew. 250, that's what we were talking about. Rich people do stupid shit. I, Your Majesty. A researcher said that if the submersible was maintained properly, they could have longer than 96 hours. He also mentioned that there could have been a crack that disintegrated the submersible. Yeah. That's what I would be afraid of, a crack. Isn't that what you would be terrified about going that far down?
2.5 miles underwater.
The pressure. There's enough coffee for you to have another cup.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Are you not staying in here? Don't be rude. You're being rude, fool. And they said they had emergency buoys, right? Wasn't there something said about emergency buoys?
You want me to?
Of what? You think that would work?
That's a question.
You could try it. What was that? Dinks? What?
Sounds door.
It did sound like the bathroom door. It was the recliner.
This.
You can try it. Try it. Dirty Diana. Oh. Yeah, if there was a crack, it would be over very fast, thankfully. Yeah, but shit. Like, I don't know if I'd rather die quick
That's the worst way to die, drowning.
with a crack or just sit there and run out. I think I'd rather run out of oxygen.
Myself.
Because eventually you would just pass out. When you run out of oxygen, you're just going to pass out and go to sleep. And then you'll stop breathing.
Sure it does.
Oh, I love snorkeling. That is how it works, baby. When you run out of oxygen, when your oxygen gets low, you pass out.
Pass out.
Mm-hmm. You fall asleep, pass out. I don't.
We'll see. Let's do it.
It don't even smell. Oh man, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Dirty Diana. Oh, I gotta go pick groceries up at Walmart in just a little bit. What? Well,
We'll see.
there's that one
Mm-hmm.
and that. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't watching the comments for a second. Let me catch up.
My bad.
Oh, I didn't. I haven't checked my email today. Yeah, oxygen, oxygen deprivation is fucking scary as hell. It's before you pass out. Yeah, but that's what causes you to pass. You're losing your oxygen, and then eventually you just kind of like.
You gotta have that oxygen.
He's in dick mode today, guys. He thinks he needs to clown me today. Yeah. I think I'll let you hit it and see.
Oh, so it's just gonna be me dying. Gotcha.
Oh, I know, Jaden. Oh,
What?
look, Kate said if I'm going down that deep, I'm bringing some kind of poison or something with me in
Yeah,
case
that's what I'm
shit
saying.
goes wrong, like a pill that you could take and just
Give
go
me
to
mine.
sleep and die.
Cut my throat.
You're gonna get a knife and cut your throat?
Somebody else for that. Perfect.
No, because then they're going to hell for murdering you.
Not if I tell you to.
I don't know if it works that way.
Sure does. It's voluntary. It's like
If it's voluntary, then that's unaliving, and that's still
Dr. Jekyll. Is that what a Dr. Hyde was? To help people.
Lord, y'all. Oh, thank you, Kareem, for a gifted membership. Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, for the gifted membership. Yes.
Welcome to the Hippie Hut, man. Let's vibe.
No. I don't know who got it, but make sure you thank Kareem. I just wanted to come live and talk to my friends because we were talking about the submarine. I was like, man, that shit's wild. Oh no, Spudler, that's so scary. It's 8675309. Said that's one less person breathing their oxygen. You think they would take each other out like that? My husband says yes. I don't think so. You think that it would come to where it's like, okay, we're running out of oxygen. Somebody's got to die.
Who's the poorest here?
Who's the poorest here? This is so not funny. We're talking about human life.
They're alive.
I don't think they are. You're good, Your Majesty. Oh, you're good. I'm sorry, just Samantha. I keep missing comments. I didn't hear about that. Kids who survived 40 days lost in the Colombian jungle. Have you heard about that? I got my other phone. I got it cutting on so I can look something up. Felony Melanie said, I'm not going hungry. That's what I told them. Like the food part would be the most distressing part to me.
The poorest get eight.
The poorest gets 8. He said the poorest gets 8.
Well, you can't make decisions if you don't have the most amount of money on there.
Well, I would assume the owner guy would have
the most.
the most.
So then you work your way down from there.
Oh my God. Well, you yourself will still run out of oxygen. So then that means you just killed people to save oxygen, right? It might last you another day or two,
Get you another day.
but you just killed somebody and ate human flesh to just die.
Be raw flesh.
Yeah, it'd be raw flesh. Yeah. I think we're going a little too far into this. I think it's your fault. You're leading me down this crazy road. Just another distraction from Hunter Biden. Peggy, you in here misbehaving this morning. They were indigenous kids, and the boy took care of his sisters. He was like 11. And one was a baby.
Yeah.
Their plane crashed, and mom and pilot died.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. They survived, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Their plane crashed. They were fucking in.
Okay, yeah, hubby's heard about it.
Yeah, I heard about
Kate said, I read your ticket includes all your meals while on board, so I'm guessing they've got some snacks at least.
it. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, for one fucking snack. I doubt they. Oh no, because it's 4 hours
250K,
down.
250K.
Yeah, it's 4 hours down, 4 hours up.
I want filet mignon
It's like
on the way down.
on some lobster,
That's it.
some crab legs,
Close enough. We're getting human legs instead.
human legs instead. I know, right, Corrine? I mean, he's taking us on a whole nother level. Peggy said always. Good morning, Grain. Look, Good Onion said the moment you can discuss human flesh surviving in a logical tone, you know you've been around true crime. That's so true. It's bad, isn't it? We're just talking about this like it's nothing. And it really is unfortunate. Like, y'all don't take my giggles and our jokes as anything other than just like trying to take a traumatic event and make it less traumatic. That's what I think too, Ghost. I'm gonna listen to a story on the kids. Your baby. The fish down there probably don't get treats that often. They got the weird alien fish that far down, like the ones that glow like neon colors and have lamps on their foreheads and shit. You know, like that one fish with the bulb. Yeah, same, Kareem. I'm good, baby. I'm trying to. I love you too. Spudler, that's true. Don't trust robots. Absolutely. I love the ocean now. Now, I do not go out in murky water like the Atlantic Ocean. The only ocean I do go in is the Gulf. Uh oh, George is out there cockle-doodle doing. I don't fuck with murky water that I can't see through. I need to be able to see my feet all the way down. And as long as I can see my feet, I'll go out, to where I can't touch. Me and my husband go out. I love the ocean. I love everything about the ocean. But I just wouldn't do that adventure. That's just not my thing. The ocean is a scary place. How should I Google that? Or YouTube it? How should I look it up? Because we'll listen to a thing about it. Let me hook to my internet. Hold on. I know, Spudler. I'm gonna do a live this evening. Even if Queen's live, I'm just gonna jump on just so everybody can see the chickens if they want to, and then I'll jump off. The girl chickens have done figured out that they where the food bag is, and yeah, they've gotten to where they try to stick their heads in it and eat. Yeah, no, hell no. I'm in the country, so we swim in the lake. Now, to be honest, to be fair, I swim in lakes. But it's different because there's no shark in a murky lake that can get me. And I don't swim in lakes where there's been any type of alligator sightings. You know what I'm saying? The most I'm scared of in a lake is a snake. But in the ocean, I don't want to be bit by a shark. I've swam with hammerheads. I'm cool with hammerheads. I'm cool with the little swordfish things. I just don't, I don't know. I'm scared of bull sharks and great whites. The jungle. Okay, let's look that up. Let me hook to my internet. I got to talking again, Samantha. Forgive me. Oh, I love the ocean. I love everything about it. Even the sharks. It's their home, you know what I'm saying? I'm just scared of them. It's their home, and they just want to taste and see, you know, what this is. Oh no, I wouldn't do no lakes in Florida. See, I'm in Georgia. I can do a little lake over here, down the road or something. Oh, I love floating down the river too. Yeah, Your Majesty, I've seen that one too, and it's tiny. I would not want to be in there. Okay, Jungle Kid. I don't know. I feel like that's not the best way. The Jungle Kid survived 40 days. Kids survive. Kids survive 40 days. Is it in the Amazon jungle? Because that's pulling up. How did 4 children survive in the Amazon forest for 40 days? Let's see. I'm looking. The kids' ages are 13, 9, 4, and 11 months. Oh, wow, that plane crash? Wow. I love you too. I'm looking for the best video.
They're calling this nothing short of a miracle. That's what officials are calling this rescue of 4 Colombian children who spent weeks alone in the world's largest, most perilous rainforest. Rescue workers found the pilot, the children's mother, and another relative dead on board, but no children in sight. Clues, though, left through the jungle sparked hope that maybe the siblings might be alive and somehow managing to survive. News Nation correspondent Jorge Ventura joining us with more on this rescue mission. It is now dubbed Operation Miracle. Jorge, how are the children doing tonight?
Natasha, they are recovering. The 3 children and a baby are in a hospital right now in the Colombian capital of Bogota receiving medical treatment. Authorities did say that upon the discovery of the children, that they were suffering from dehydration. But it's truly a remarkable story, and it's all about survival.
Hope in the wilderness. Colombian authorities rescued 3 children and a baby in Colombia's Amazon jungle after surviving a deadly plane crash and spending 40 days in the jungle. Colombia's president, Gustavo Petro, says the children's mother and 2 pilots died in a plane crash on May 1st due to an engine failure, and the plane fell off of the radar, and the intense search for the children in the dense jungle began. The missing children became the sole focus of a massive rescue operation involving soldiers and locals in the area. The bodies of their mother and 2 pilots were located at the crash site on May 16th, but the kids were still missing. Crews ended up finding a drinking bottle, a makeshift shelter, small footprints, and eaten fruit, which led to the remarkable discovery. The children belong to the Hui Tutu indigenous group. Ages range from 1 to 13 years old. Community members believe their knowledge of fruits and jungle survival skills kept them alive. Now they're recovering in a hospital in Bogota. President Petro says they survived like children of the jungle, and their stunning story will remain in history.
Now, Colombian President Petro says that he is expecting to meet with the children soon. This story has lifted the Colombian people and has provided relief for the whole country, knowing that the children are safe now and recovering. Natasha?
Yeah, it's simply miraculous and so good to hear. Jorge Ventura with that live update. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.
Let's see.
This morning, the world gripped by this moment.
This morning,
Video shows the moment. This morning, the world gripped by this moment. One an entire country hoped for but feared would never come. These four siblings pulled to safety from the Colombian jungle. Against all odds, they survived alone inside. Their journey starts May 1st.
That's
A plane carrying
wild.
7 people cites engine failure, disappears from radar. The bodies of 3 adults, including their mother, are found in the wreckage. But the smallest passengers, 4 indigenous Witoto children, the oldest 13, the youngest just 11. For weeks, they searched for signs of exactly that. Together, Colombian military and indigenous community leaders in the ground, scouring the rarest, thick underbrush, full of bugs, predators.
How's it keep loading? Does it keep loading for y'all? Great.
Lost in the process, Wilson, a search dog, part of the rescue crew, still missing to this day.
Oh no,
Small signs
Wilson!
of life, a diaper, a bottle, and footprints. Galvanized, the teams continued by night and by day. From a helicopter loudspeaker, the military played a recording of their grandmother reassuring the children, "Stay put, they're looking for you." And on June 9th, after 40 days, this rescue. Quiet, scared, and shivering, the siblings clinging to those around them. A moment met with hugs and tears of disbelief from family back home. Their grandmother, in pain over losing her daughter, saying, "I want to hug my 4 grandchildren. I need them here." With their father at their side, they arrive on the tarmac, greeted by those who led the brave operation, calling the children the bravest ones. Small testimonies to the power of survival and hope.
Aw.
Marissa Para, NBC News.
Wilson! What about Wilson? Are they gonna go? I hope they just didn't stop looking. Let's see. Let's look. Let's see. Go find Wilson, man. Let's see. All right, let's look.
Somewhere beneath the ocean surface.
Okay.
A desperate race against time to save 5 people trapped somewhere beneath the ocean surface. This is a tale of adventure and expedition, of technology at its peak, disrupted by failure. The frantic attempt to find the Ocean Gate submarine has parallels to the Titanic shipwreck it was searching for.
The location of the search is approximately 900 miles east of Cape Cod in a water depth of roughly 13,000 feet. It is a remote area and it is a challenge to conduct a search in that remote area.
The submersible vessel called the Titan was carrying 5 people when it entered the water on Sunday morning. It can dive up to 4,000 meters below the surface, and it usually takes just over 2 hours to reach the wreckage of the Titanic. But an hour and 45 minutes into the descent, and at 10 a.m. local time, contact to the surface stopped.
Deep submersible diving is very dangerous, but it's high tech, and as each year goes by, the equipment gets better, the technology gets better, and so on. So I'm very hopeful and very positive.
The Titan sends a ping every 15 minutes to the Polar Prince. That's the research vessel floating high above. But for at least 7 hours, that didn't happen, and a distress call was sent to the U.S. Coast Guard.
We understand from the operator of the vessel that the vessel was designed with a 96-hour sustainment capability if there was an emergency on board. And so we're using that time, making the best use of every moment of that time to locate the vessel.
Is safe and capable of handling depths.
Those on board are reported to include Stockton Rush, the founder of OceanGate, the private company that charges passengers $250,000 each to gaze at the wreckage of the Titanic.
This is not a tourist operation. We have a number of nautical archaeologists and deep sea marine biologists, as well as our own crew, that will go. There are 5 individuals can go on each dive. 3 of those are what we call mission specialists. So those are the folks who help finance the mission. But they're also active participants. So why we're not a fan of the tourist term is because these are crew members.
The other passengers are the billionaire entrepreneur Hamish Harding, as well as Shahzada Dawood, who was on the vessel with his 19-year-old son, Suleiman. The final passenger is reportedly the French explorer Paul-Henri Nargeolet. This is a view from inside the vessel, as filmed in a BBC documentary.
Yeah, I see the wreck on sonar, though.
How close are we to the Titanic?
He's at 2 meters. Yep.
The 5 men, missing with no contact since Sunday, are believed to have until Thursday when their oxygen runs out after 96 hours. US and Canadian ships and planes form the search operation, as they drop sonar buoys that can monitor deep under the surface. But this is a tricky operation.
Submersible was in mid-dive when they lost communications, so if there was any sort of emergency, they would have probably just dropped their weights and this buoyancy would pull them back up to the surface. But of course, with no communications, then it's difficult to locate where they are. If it's on the bottom, the next challenge is how do you get them up? You're not going to be able to transfer them onto another vessel at depth. You're going to have to bring the whole submersible up and then take them off. Get some sort of robot vessel down there to attach something to them to help bring it up and then extract them.
Mr. Harding himself wrote before the mission that they had only managed to find a short gap in poor weather to launch their expedition, adding that due to the worst winter in Newfoundland in 40 years, this mission is likely to be the first and only manned mission to the Titanic this year. The wreckage of the Titanic, which sank in 1912 when it hit an iceberg, resulting in the death of more than 1,500 people, was first discovered in 1985, 370 miles off the coast of Canada.
Hold up. TMZ's got
say their entire focus is on
TMZ's got what? Let me see. TMZ has a story today about how shoddy the submarine is. Let me go look. Let's see. TMZ. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. So there. I think so too, Spudler. So they're saying they used shitty parts to, I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, Gabe, it's interesting because it seems like the company's proud of the ability to build this using consumer available parts.
Simply, yeah.
Your gamer controller, a monitor they buy from a store, a simple button push. They say this should be simple. What can you tell us about the company OceanGate Expeditions that's running this?
Yeah, so, Victor, the company was founded in 2019 by its current CEO, Stockton Rush. They have done many of these expeditions, and really science-driven expeditions. That's what they have pushed for to different shipwrecks, not just the Titanic, also the Andrea Doria. And repeatedly, they would tell me that, yes, you know, you talk about those consumer-friendly
Yes, there was, Steph B.
products like the game controller, but they also stressed that the carbon fiber structure of Titan could reliably pull off a mission like this, and they did not spare any expense or cut any corners to pull that off. That's what they repeatedly said to me. I've interviewed Stockton Rush several times, and not just him, but also his staff and his crew. They would talk about safety over and over and how confident they were in the technology of this vessel and of the other vessels they had designed over time. But we have since learned that Titan has had some issues before with communication, that they've lost communication with support crew on the surface of the ocean before. CBS News reported that last year the vessel was lost for more than 2 hours, unable to get messages from the surface, which they rely on to figure out where they're going because there's no GPS on board. So in this case, Titan's last communication with their support group was Sunday at 11:47 a.m. local time, but authorities weren't actually notified until after 6:30 p.m., nearly a half hour after the vessel was scheduled to surface, but it didn't.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. So this has happened before. Not necessarily this. I mean, yeah, kind of this. They lost contact. They were lost for 2 hours. Why wouldn't they throw the buoy? If there's emergency buoys, why wouldn't they, when they were lost those 2 hours previously, why wouldn't they deploy the buoys? I don't understand. This seems like a terrible idea all the way around. There was a distress call before communications were lost. I know, Kate. I did see that and I was like, that's corny as fuck. I don't know. I don't know. I did see that on a video this morning. Like, he threw the controller on the floor to show that it's durable and that they have spare ones. And I'm just like, what? It really does just seem like a terrible idea. And what made them so confident that it was safe? That's what I want to know. I agree, Sassafras. I have that same feeling, Spudler. I have hope, but I don't think it's going to end well. I think they may possibly never find it. Watch them find it now. Yeah, it could have. Yeah, just because you can doesn't mean you should. You didn't read the TMZ story. It's the second one on the page. Let me see. Okay, TMZ.com. That's the one we just listened to, babe. Yeah, we just listened to that one. Do you think we went to the moon? As of now, right, William? Somebody said that earlier. I don't think it's a publicity stunt. That would be terrible publicity if so. I agree. Like I said, I'm glad that they have those little robots that they send down there just to view the Titanic because you can see how it's basically like just melting away year after year after year. So I do like that they can go down there and show with those little robots what's up with the Titanic. But I just don't think it's something for tourists. You know what I'm saying? It's not a tourist attraction. Yeah, that's crazy, Kate. That would be insane. Megalodon. Yeah, robots are fine, no lives are lost. Yeah, because if that is the case, then that mean that even if it's not the Titanic shipping. Oh my God, sinking. Even if it's not the Titanic sinking that kills these people, it would be the tourism of that sunken ship. So it would still be claiming 5 more lives. That's crazy. We're talking about the submersible. Hey, True Texan. Zen, we're talking about the submersible that is lost, that went down for the Titanic. Leave it for Discovery Channel, right? I hope they do too, Felony Melanie. I don't think they will, but I hope they do. So, what's their plan? To go straight down to the Titanic and see if they see the submersible like tangled in or something? Good morning, Heels. Yeah, they've been in there for 24 hours. They said 11:30 yesterday morning is when they lost contact. I want to go see the Pearl Harbor. 4 hours to descend, 4 hours to ascend. You can't just like speed down there. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, is that the first place they're going to look? Is to make sure that the submersible didn't get caught in the Titanic? Believe the ship imploded going down? Like, just blew up? I think so too, Spudler. I think there's a lot of different things that could be the cause of death. You know what I'm saying? In this situation, if they do die, if they are not found, I think it's possible they'll never be found, in my opinion. Wow. So that was what some experts on Icadmel said. Why not come back up after losing contact? It doesn't add up. I know, because my question is, how deep were they? I know they were above the Titanic, but how deep were they? How close to the Titanic were they when they lost communication? That's my question. Yeah, yeah. That's what we were talking about earlier, Stifler's mom, that it's two totally different things. Yeah, it was 5 people. Steph B. They were halfway down. Why wouldn't they come back up when they lost communication? That's weird. Oh, now this one, now Kate, okay, Stifler's mom and Kate have two different things. Hovering over the wreck. That's what I've been reading, anyways. Yeah, Laura Lee. I know. I know, Kate. That sucks. Lost contact. Okay, so now we got 4 different stories. Lost contact an hour in, lost contact hovering right above the wreck, lost contact halfway down. We need somebody to be honest. And see, somebody earlier said it takes 4 hours to descend and 4 hours to ascend. So 4 hours to get down and 4 hours to get back. And Laura Lee's saying she heard it takes 2 hours to get to the shipwreck. 1 hour and 45 minute mark. You would guess they were very close. Absolutely. Okay, so these are newest updates. They lost communication at 2 hours. That's halfway down. So 60, wouldn't that be 6,500 feet down? If it's 13,000, yeah. Yeah, they said the weather's been terrible there and that they had a gap of good weather. The hell? Stay your ass on the shore. What are y'all doing? I don't. Where do I find the newest presser? Insomniac said they would have choked me out already in the submarine because I would have panicked and freaked out. Listen, my husband was already talking about cannibalism. So just saying. He's weird. Yeah, Lily White, those all could be true. Almost. I agree, Laura Lee. Hell no, $250,000. Y'all got me messed up. I ain't paying to go to the moon either. The hell? I'm gonna stay my ass right here on the earth on the ground, on soil, unless I'm swimming. Yeah, we did. We just watched or listened to a thing on that Stifler's mom. Steph. No, I think it takes a lot of courage to do these things, but I would never. Yeah, an off-brand Xbox controller. Yeah, Laura I agree. Even if it's not, if it's more than 10 missions, it still ain't enough. Why? True Texan might see an alien. Might see a green alien. Oh my God, Kate. What? These folks is wild, man. Yeah, Tammy, same bitch. Like, I don't want to go. I can go. I can swim where I can't touch in the Gulf, but even when I'm out there where I can't touch, I'm kind of freaking out. I want to be able to touch. Yeah, B Tim came from the moon. The great Timu controller. Steph said, stop it. Oh. Would you that, brunette? I don't know. I'm obsessed with the Titanic, but I don't think I would ever want to go down there. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Nope. No, thank you. All right, I'm gonna smoke another cigarette and then I'm gonna get off live and go do my grocery pickup because I also got to cut the grass, clean my chicken coop. I'm only cutting half the yard today though because the back half of my yard where it's shaded isn't high yet. I just wanted to come on here and talk to my friends about the Titanic submersible. So now on my, what did we talk about today so far, guys? Because I got to do a thumbnail. So I'll put the Jungle Kids that survived, and I'll put the Titanic submersible. That's all we've talked about, right? Yeah. Oh, that brunette. It's rare that I come across somebody who loves the Titanic like I do. So I love that. You got brownie points with me for that. Okay, so all the prior times they've went down there, Stifler's mom, are you saying that they didn't have guests? Like nobody was on it? They just sent it down there? I don't understand. Yeah, Celeste, it takes me about 2 hours, I'd say. Yeah. 2 or 3 hours, depending on how good I'm cutting my grass. You know what I'm saying? If I focus on it a little extra, then yeah, it could take up to 3 hours. Gina said, "Well, YouTube it, ma'am. We like it better with you above water." That's what she's saying to Brunette. Okay, bye, Mystic. Thanks for being here, love. I hope so too, Stifler's mom. But if it imploded, wouldn't there be some kind of debris like floating to the top? Well, it's possible there would be debris floating at the top, but very possible they wouldn't see it. It's the ocean, man. Yes, I've been wanting to go there, Brunette. I want to go. Add cannibalism to the thumbnail. All right, I will. I hope so too. If they perished, I hope it would be quick as well. You smoking one with me, Grain? Yeah, that's what they were saying, that the underwater current is extreme. Hmm. Yeah, time for a smoke break. Oh, Lord. It's so inconvenient going to pick up a grocery order, but you know what's more inconvenient? Having to go in the grocery store and get your own order. Oh, I hate Walmart and I hate grocery stores. Kroger, I hate because the prices are so up and down. I love their stuff, but I just hate the prices. And I hate that I get lost in Kroger so easily. The search area is the size of Connecticut. Yeah, the debris field. Isn't that what that is? I've done that, Grain. That's how I roll spliffs. Oh my God, I hate Walmart. I despise it. But I go online, boom, boom, boom. Like I get basically like a menu, a dinner menu ready. Uh, get it done, order everything, and pick it up. Oh, I bet it is. We do have the option of delivery, and I'm like, nah, I'll just go grab it. Oh, Publix is so high too. Yes. Well, hell, Walmart's 12 packs are 7.38 or something like that. I agree, Southern Gal. Really? Owned by Regis? Well, you would think they would. I don't understand. They have a bathroom in there, a little tiny toilet. I did HelloFresh for a little bit, and I liked it because it gives you different dinner ideas. Like, I'm so tired of having the same type of dinners, but I did get a few different dinners this week. Um, like a smoked sausage casserole, scampi shrimp, pasta. I got a few. I think that's what I'm gonna have tonight. The shrimp. It ain't much room to move around, Okie Mom. It ain't much. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny area. Hey, Barbie. Glad to see you. Oh, I know. Insomniac. Listen, they always leave something. I'm always missing something. But it's not worth the like last time they forgot my mayonnaise and my milk. Well, that's $7. It's not worth $7 for me to go through the bullshit you got to go through to get your refund on it. We haven't had actually, yeah, we did. We had pizza last week. Kate said, "Shut up. Stop talking. You don't even cook, bitch." Oh, good, Zen. So you're eating a lot of chicken. Hard but worth it. That sounds good too, Spudler. It made me contact Kia. It made me contact customer service. Like I had to call them and everything. It was so stupid. No, I'm like, screw it. I try to avoid things that get my anxiety going or get me aggravated, you know what I'm saying? So that's just the type of person I am. So sometimes it's just worth it to say screw it. No tofu, absolutely not. Oh, is it? I'll do it if I can just go in there and report missing items, but last time I did that, which was a while back, I had to call. I'm all about the veggies. I had a garden pizza from Papa John's the other day. I feel like I would have been better off making it myself. It was good, but it just, I don't know. All right, guys, I'm wrapping up. I gotta go. I gotta do this check in and go pick these groceries up and do some yard work and just have a good Tuesday. And I hope y'all have a good Tuesday. Don't work too hard. Don't get stressed out. Don't let your anxiety get a hold of you. I send y'all good vibes and good energies for the day. And let's just pray and hope that they find this submersible Thank y'all for being here and hanging out with me. I just wanted to come talk shit with my friends. I'll see y'all later tonight. I'm going to do a live this evening when I'm putting George and them up. Love ya. Bye.